What up, guys? Kevin here. Switch to Direct. It happened. The world was looking forward to it. I quit gaming last week, so this was more of like, all right, could the Switch 2 lure me back into gaming? It did not. And warning, I did not like this Direct. So if you're here to be like, yeah, Switch 2, Kevin, aren't we excited? No, I mean, if they would have shown a new Fire Emblem, maybe. Xenoblade, maybe. Anything besides ports, maybe. But I think the one game that I actually kind of looked forward to is Borderlands 4. I'm like, yeah, I really want to get back into Borderlands. And I think playing that on the go would be quite awesome. That actually might be the game that gets me back into, not back into gaming. There's other games that could do that, but Switch too. That's like the one game I was like, yeah, I like the idea of playing Borderlands on Switch too. In fact, the reason why I bought a Vita back in the day is because Borderlands 2 came to the Vita, but that version was ass. But then that got me to check out Persona 4 and Trails of Cold Steel. But yeah, the direct to Switch to direct here was, I did not like it. I did not care for it. Don't get me wrong, it did a good job showing off the hardware and showing off the games. It showed off games and hardware, like a perfect balance of 20 minutes of hardware, 40 minutes of games. But the hardware, it does look better. Like the games do look better. The games looked a lot smoother, but they look smoother in the ports slash Nintendo games, which I expect Switch games to run way better than they did on the regular Switch. Hardware wise, it's an LCD screen. I can't go back to LCD. Every screen in my house, my TVs, my phone, my monitors are OLED. And now I got a LCD. They just couldn't give me an option. They just did not have an option. I know they will eventually have an option, but and I don't care how great LCD technology is these days. It's still an LCD screen. Once you go OLED, you don't go back. That is the downer. We found out the price is $449. That's a lot. People think like the Nintendo dorks think the Switch 2 is going to be just as successful as Switch, if not more successful. Not at that price point. No. They can launch infinite amount of Mario, Zeldas, Pokemon games. No. At that price, absolutely not. I think $399 would have been the okay, yeah, all right. $449? No. But and I don't think we saw the Switch get a price cut at all. So that's probably staying. That is probably staying. Maybe you'll see a $449 price with the game during the holidays or something, but yikes. Nintendo don't get it. The Switch is for kids. This is for kids. This is marketed towards kids, parents and kids. And then me who wants to play games on the go. But mainly for kids. At that price, parents aren't paying that much. They'll be like, F that, I'll take them to a theme park or something. But yeah, that was outside the direct. The hardware wise, like the mouse, that seems like it's pretty cool. I got to talk about like the game chat feature, which was cringe as hell. But my issue with them pointing out the features of the hardware was, congrats Nintendo, you're caught up to modern day gaming and features that are found in the Xbox and PlayStation. Everybody wants to be a TikToker and content creator, so of course they got this feature, set up a camera. I don't like that when you do that, then like all your friends take up screen space. Hopefully there's a way to turn that off. But the gameplay that you're seeing your friends is played at like 5 frames per second. I was like, no way. And if Nintendo is showing it that way, you know it's going to be much worse. Like, hey, check out my gameplay. Like, please don't. Please don't. I don't need to vomit watching your 4 FPS gameplay of Mario Kart. But yeah, new game wise, we got Mario Kart. Bleh. I mean, again, that's like a default game. Kirby Air Riders, yeah, don't care. Donkey Kong just bashes everything, and I don't know. I'm more interested in that than a 3D Mario game. But I don't like the new look of Donkey Kong. I just don't. And Bloodborne 2, we got Bloodborne 2, or Dust Bloods, which I find that hilarious. Like Sony screwed the pooch again. They just couldn't do anything with Bloodborne. And FromSoft went like, all right, we'll make something exclusive for Switch 2. And that's the biggest thing. It's exclusive to Switch 2. It's like, we got Bloodborne 2, but it's exclusive to Switch 2. And for me personally, I just played too many of these damn games. Like, I'm over it. I'm over it. I don't care. I don't care about Dust Bloods. Like, I played, there's so many FromSoft games on top of all the Souls-like games out there that the genre's just fucked out. And probably another reason why I quit gaming, when I can't look forward to a FromSoft game because I played so damn many of them. Yeah. But yeah, my biggest issue was like the ports. Just ports. Here's a new video game console. Guess what? We're going to announce features that Xbox and PlayStation have had for years, and then the new games coming out, oh yeah, they're old games. Yakuza 0, what are we getting? Bravely Default, Elden Ring. Like, I was watching a Nintendo dork stream it, and he was going crazy. Cyberpunk, oh my God, Elden Ring, la, la, la. Like, yeah, you could have played these games like years ago. Years ago. Now you get to play it on the Switch. Well, why get excited for that? And then we got Switch 2 edition of games, which, yay, we got to pay for those. They're not free. We got to pay. I don't know what the price is on those. But at least it's only an upgrade. You don't have to buy the full game. And it's like, cool. I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom really. Played like an hour. Thought it was boring as hell. Hey, maybe if I do get a Switch 2, that will be the way to play. I mean, we all saw this coming. We know this was coming. So, yay. It was just so many damn ports, so many old games. All games. I played the old games. I want new. I'm waiting to be swept off my feet, guys. That's all. Like, I quit gaming because been there, done that, bored. Other forms of entertainment have my attention a lot more than gaming. But I'm leaving the door open for gaming. I'm like, hey, invite me back in. Showing old games when you got brand new hardware and all you do is show old games, it ain't going to win me over. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the Switch 2 Direct. I get like a 3 out of 10. Sorry to be a bummer, but I'm just kind of bummed out on gaming in general. So, I hear tomorrow they're going to announce and maybe even release Oblivion. Looking forward to the game that I played on the 360. Yeah, gaming, it's over, guys. I know I'm ahead of the curve here because I see things, I understand things. When I quit gaming, yeah, gaming is toast. It's toast. And I wouldn't be surprised. You're going to see a lot more people quit gaming. Or, gaming goes from being in front of their lives to the back of their lives. And yeah, it's gonna be fun to watch. It's gonna be fun to watch, especially if I hear these games are $80. I don't know. No way it's $80. $80 for games. $80 for games and you can't return them? No, they can't do that. All right, well, I gotta go. Thank you guys so much for watching though. I'll talk to you later. Later.